Hey you all, I'm Rima from the Guiding Star, making a quick video. 1 second. Okay, so I know yesterday I had made a video. I took it down because I think it wouldn't have made sense to many people, so I'm going to make it a much shorter video, and I'm in my break right now from work. You know what's cool is I was looking at the filters they have now. They have a Shiv filter, which is so amazing. I'm like, everything that's happening, I can't find it right now because I'm already live. Everything that's happening, thank you for watching, is so Shiv, like, it all aligns. Today for the first time I saw the Shiv filter. So those of you, this video is exclusively, some of you will understand this video, others will not, and that's okay. It's a very specific topic about understanding the healing cycle. And this is talking about very, very deep healing, right? When we're doing like extremely deep healing, many of you who receive healing, you don't even know what we're healing really, what kind of healing we're giving you, and the stuff that we remove from people's systems. So a lot of it is like, did you even know all of this was stored in your subconscious mind and your body, maybe through several even lifetimes. So many times you may not know what we are removing, but when we do very deep healing, like the ones that I did yesterday, all of you who had responded got it even deeper. The ones that didn't respond, but if you were part of the Shiv, if you're a Shiv Bhakt or have been in past lives, definitely Shiv Bhakt. So Durga, yes, I know Shiv and Durga are one. They're twin flames, they're one soul. Consciousness, but this was very closely for Shiv Bhakt specifically. If you're very, very deeply rooted in Shiv, then you would have felt the energy, because I included all his millions of followers across the world. It was a very deep collective conscious clearing and healing that I did for 2.5 hours non-stop. And the kind of things that I've removed for the millions of people, including for Shiv, in the 2.5 hours was like, whoa, it was a lot of energy that we moved. So we're going, when the healing is right, it's really working, and it's very deep, we're kind of piercing through. Think of it as an energetic surgery, right? Energetically, you're surgically being repaired is the best word I can put it in very simple terms. What happens after a surgery? What happens? Like, the surgery is obviously for good, right? It's for a good outcome. After a surgery, you're bound to feel horrible. You're bound to feel horrible because we've cut into your system. We've removed all the icky, murky, dirty stuff, right? And we have now wanting to give it space to heal so that your body, in terms of your healing, I'm cutting through many of your different bodies, your etheric body. Many of you will be like, what is she talking about? Etheric body, astral body, emotional body, mental. We're clearing stuff that's stuck at so many different places, down to your soul, not only just your veins and nerves. So in a physical surgery on earth, when you go to a medical doctor, they're only surgically treating your physical body. In healing, we are at something as deep as this. We're surgically treating so many of your bodies from so many lifetimes and so much toxicity. So for people to understand it better, what I say is, think of it as there were several thorns. You know, when you get those tiny, not thorns, but the tiny, what do you call them, splinters in your body, and you don't even know it's there, but it keeps itching you, hurting you a little bit. And then when you go to remove it, you realize that was really deep, right? So I have removed so many thorns from your body, Shiv's body. He needed very deep emotional healing. And in the collective conscious, the power of the collective consciousness, sometimes even deities need it, even gods need it. Nobody's exempt from, nobody's superhero by themselves, right? They need support of others. So in this case, that collective conscious healing was very important. It was really needed. So as we are healing Shiv, within him, he holds the energy of all everybody who's in his circle, which is his soul family, which are all his millions of followers. We're talking about staunch followers, whether you talk about it or not. Internally, if you staunchly follow Shiv or have in the past, you are part of his soul family. So I cleared his entire soul family and him very deeply. And a lot of you wrote to me, I'm feeling fantastic. Like yesterday, so many of you wrote to me, like, this is amazing. Like, I see a huge difference in me. And today, we're all feeling deflated, right? We're all like, what happened? Why am I feeling horrible? Like, I just so sleepy, so tired. I took an hour early from work. I said, I'm feeling horrible. I came back home. And it took me a little bit of like, I don't even sit for meditation anymore. I'm meditating as I'm walking. Like my meditation is with open eyes, but it's just intentional. So as I get into that zone, I start to pick up everything that I need to understand. And in that, I realized it was the deflation that Shiv is feeling, and his body, he's actually ill. He's actually unwell. The reason is his body is holding the energy of his millions of followers. That's why he's Shiv. Like, that's why deities, they carry the burden of all the followers, everybody in their soul family with them all the time. That's their duty. That's part of their duty, to help your consciousnness. So, because he's so unwell and his energy is so down low, and everybody who got the healing was so very deep, that it's like after surgery, you have to have time to rest. But that's not a bad sign. It's a very good sign. It's a very good sign, because your body, your soul, your other bodies are wanting to heal. So which means that you have to give it. It's like your phone at night. It needs to shut off. It needs to get recharged for a new day, for all the thousands and zillions of things that we do on our phone in a day, right? So it needs that recharge. There's no shortcuts to it. I'm feeling better now, because yesterday I was like, God, I realized this is like, I will need a little more to even out that energy. I can't take it all away. The need for rest and the need to just deflate, to recharge. I can't take it all away from Shiv or for you, for all of you. But I can minimize it a little bit, or even it out. And I was like, I was so down. I had no energy. I found out, I said, yeah, I need to do a clearing. A short one, 10-15 minutes, but I had no energy, zero. I was out. And kind of like the universe, if you can say, or your body will force it, because your conscious mind and your physical body has to shut down if we have to do that deep healing. It's like you have to be on anesthesia. Even after the surgery, you have to be on painkillers, and the doctors will force you to sleep more. And you'll tell me, how am I supposed to do that? I'm like, then why do you want, then don't want the healing. There's no way, there's no shortcut. You can't tell a doctor, give me surgery and I cannot rest after it. You cannot say that. If you want to get better, really want to get much better, and you want transformation, you have to have, and I think that's where some of the issues are, that we don't take the downtime we need. And issues like this keep building up, and then when we're healing so much that you have to rest. You have to rest for the next 3 to 5 days. 3 days is what I'm getting. If you rest, it's depending on an if. If you really rest physically, sleep at least 8 to 10 hours, at least 8 hours for 3 nights in a row. If you can sleep more, great. But also mentally and physically take away things from your plate. Like go into a little bit of a Zen mode, where you're just living a very simple day, very simple, very down, very withdrawn, very aloof. If you do that, you're giving the energy, the space to churn through your system and remove and heal everything else that it needs to remove and heal, all the toxicity. And I promise you, I rarely do a promise. I believe in not doing promises, because what if you can't deliver? I promise you, if you follow this for 3 to 5 days, in the end of the week, you're going to tell me I'm a changed person. I can guarantee you that. You will be a changed person. You also want to, over the course of the whole year, the healing is going to continue to work, which doesn't mean like healing as in, it doesn't mean like in your system like it is right now. But what it means is you are going to start making, your soul is working now at a different plane. We've increased your consciousness. We've put you on a slightly higher plane. So you will start to see you make different choices, different decisions, different people come or resources come into your life. Your life will be different a year from now. That's why I told you to mark it on your calendar. A year from now, either you will be a different person or your life will be different in drastically in some way, at least in one way. in a positive sense, okay? And then you don't want to forego the need of doing dawn, of donation, without needing any praise for it. So don't miss that. Do that within these 3 days. And they'll say, you know, do it, give it to someone who really needs it. Not money, maybe some kind, like food, clothes, something. Sponsor something for someone. And you will see. The reason for that is, again, like Durga, Shiv, they're helping us so much in healing so much in our lives. We must always give back. Always. You must always give back. For anybody who gives you anything for free, you must always give back to somebody else, right? That cycle, that energy has to complete. Otherwise, the equation is incomplete and you'll have to come back another lifetime and pay back for it with all the interest. You don't want that. So that's it. This is Reema Desai from the Guiding Star. If you think I was talking gibberish to you, then that's it. That's okay. That's fine. I know some of you who will hear it, it'll make sense to you. All right. And if you're in my inner circle, physically, I mean, in the free support group, my close friend, and you watch this and you have questions, feel free to shoot them to me. Bye.